Okay, we're going to work with little man today. Just to get him kind of used to toys. He's doing pretty good. What is he at? Look at, what is he at? Shh. What is he at? What is he at? Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Says, hold up, hush. Good boy. Good boy. Hi. Hi. Are you excited? Look at all these toys. Look at all these toys. Huh? Yeah. Look at all these toys. Huh? Look at all these toys. Look at. Hi. What is he at? Yeah. Coda, stop. Shh. See, his biggest fear right now pretty much is just the other dogs and their noise. He's not used to them. That's alright. We get there. Huh? Hi. Hi. Oh, I got treats in my pocket. Hi. Come on. Come on. My dad. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh, come on. Look at. Oh, see? Oh, go get it. Go get it. You wanted it. Yeah, you wanted it. Come on. No treats. Not yet. Not yet. We're gonna. Look at. Here. Hi. Hi. Oh, look at. Come here. Come here. Yes. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it. Yes. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Ah, yes. A little overwhelmed with all the toys. That's all right. It's only his second day here. Ah, just get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Get it, get it, get it. Yes. Good boy. Sprout, quick. Yes, good boy. Yeah. Yes. Oh, get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it. Yes, good boy. Yes, good boy. Oh, get it, get it. Get it, get it. Yes, get it. Yes. Good boy. Ah, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it. Yes. Yay. Good boy. I'm going to let him win. Yay. Good boy. Ah, that's pretty big, isn't it? Where you going? Yeah, good boy. Good boy. I know, I see it. Yeah, yes. Good boy. Yes. Ah. I'm not going to take any of his toys away from him. Once he settles down enough to enjoy playing with them, then we'll work on drop it. Go get it. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Any interaction with any of them? Yes. We're going to try to get excited. Lots of praise. Huh? Well, come on. Get it. Get it. Get it. Yes. Want to see the other stuff? Oh. There it goes. Yay! Are you going to be interested in Frisbee? Huh? Are you going to be interested in Frisbee? That's a good boy. boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. Oh, yeah, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yes, yay! That's a good boy. That's a good boy. I'm not gonna take it away from him. I'm just gonna let him do what he wants with it. Like I say, we'll start working on Drop It as soon as he gets a little more comfortable with the toys. Yay! He's so silly. He gets excited, I notice, and he rolls over on his belly, or on his back, which is pretty funny. Ah, come on. Yay, get it. Get it, get it, get it. Yeah, it's good boy. Good boy, Tug. Tug. Yay. Good boy. Yay. Good boy. Yay. That is a good boy. Oh, silly. Silly. And I like this. I mean, it's a sign of a little bit of submission, but it's also teaching him to, he can go on his back and he's going to be just fine. He's not going to get hurt for doing that. So, like I say, it's one of the things I got to teach them is, you know, to be able to put them on their back and they're going to be just fine. Yay! Get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it. Yay! That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yay! That's a good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. See how he's bringing it to me all the time? As long as I don't take that away from him, he'll always do that. When you start taking toys out of their mouths, then they won't do that anymore once they get older, you know, a little more confident. So I never take nothing away. If I wanted that toy bad enough, I got treats in pocket. And I would say, oh, drop it. Yes, good boy. That is a good boy. That is a good boy. Ah, yes. That is a good boy. Get him going again. Oh, look, now he wants a treat. Ah, he's going to be another treat-driven one. Ah, come on. Get it. Get it, get it, get it. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Ah, that is a good boy. That is a good boy. Yeah, that is a good boy. That is. That is a good boy. Ah, yeah, that is a good boy. Yes, that is a good boy. Yes, and if I want to drop it, I just ask him, drop it. I put the treat in front of his nose and let him have it. If you do this with your puppy from the time you get him, hush, then you don't really have to, I mean, I'm teaching him to drop it, but this is a skill he's going to have. I mean, he'll have it down within a week. And poof, it's done. He'll know it for the rest of his life, and he's 10 weeks old. So it's one of the big things that I work on a lot with my puppies, because doing it right now is just so easy. And once they get older, it's a little bit harder. I mean, Drop It's not too hard to teach anyways, but why not do it in our everyday life? You know, if he's out playing and he's got something, and he brings it to me, I just pet him, because he's a good boy. He's a good boy. And then I show him a treat and have him drop it. And like I say, they pick it up so quick that you never have to worry about it again. That's one manner that you can check right off the list, and you're good. As long as you continue to do it. If you start taking stuff out of their mouths, then you'll lose that. They start to play keep away. And then you have to chase them, and I don't chase my dogs. I train them right from the beginning, you know, that they can play with their stuff. I won't take it away, and if I do, I will trade them for something else. Ooh, what was that? Was that a ball? What is that? Sometimes you can trade one toy for another. This is really a soft toy. I kind of like it a lot. It's a little Kong toy. It's got a squeaker in it, but it's made so you can take it out once, you know, they start chewing, and it doesn't have any buttons or anything like for eyes that they can pull off and swallow. Ah. Yay. Get it. Good boy. Good boy. Ah, that is a good boy. That is a good boy. He's started, you know, he's chewing on my fingers a little bit or mouthing me. But all I do is stick a toy in his mouth and he stops. Another thing, that if you get on it right when they're little, like this, you sit down 10, 15 minutes a day, every day, and just play with them for a couple minutes and work on them manners, then you don't have them issues when they get bigger. Of course, he's not teething real bad yet neither, but we'll do some videos on that when it gets a little more strong, you know, when his drive to chew is more. Yeah, good boy. That's a good boy. Ah, that's a good boy. Yes, he is. Now, also, you know, it's his second day here, so I expect him to stick close to me. But I'm eventually going to teach him that it's okay to be away from me too, that he doesn't have to be on me every minute of the day. Because that sometimes when you have a dog that follows you and is constantly glued to you, that's kind of a sign of separation anxieties. So I want to eventually get him used to, you know, being out there playing with his toys, which what I would do then is take the pile out there. And if he brings them to me once in a while, that's all good. But I want him to know it's okay that I don't have to be right there all the time neither. Get it. This is his leash. Yes, good boy. Good boy. And I want him to get used to this too, because when I put it on him, I don't want it to be a big fear. Yes, good boy. So we play tug of war with it. And then when I do throw a collar on him and start training him for leash walking, he's not scared of the leash. Yay, good boy. Good boy. Ah, good boy. Yes, he is. He is a good boy. Like I said, I'm just trying to get him used to all his toys. Noises. Right now, when they're this little, is the time to grab a pot and a pan. Well, maybe not yet. In a couple of weeks, grab a pot and pan and drop it and get them used to loud noises. I wouldn't do it just yet. I'd wait till they're comfortable in the new home and with all the surroundings. Ah, yay! Get it! Get it! Yay! That's a good boy! That's a good boy! That's a good boy! Yes! Get that treat! So he's biting on my fingers. I just give him the treat, and of course I'm gonna bite on my shirt. But he's getting excited. Ah, I get you! I get you! I get you! Yay! Yay! Good boy! Good boy! Are you stuck? Yay! Ah, come on! Come on! Get out! Do some running! Yay! Good boy! Good boy! Ah, I know. All them doggies barking. All them doggies, they know that we're playing with toys and they're jealous. Where you going? Huh? Where you going? So like I say, he's still a little little feisty right now. He's still a little scared. It's only his second day in this house, so we're just going easy, trying to have fun. I take out the toys a couple times a day, play with them, try to wear them out. Right now, when I walk through the house, he more so tries to scurry under things because he's still kind of scared. So I don't force him to walk through the house. If he hides under something, I lure him out with a treat, so he knows to come to me is a good thing. And then I'll carry him to wherever. Now, in a week, he should be over that. He'll be used to the other dogs, and he should be running through the house. So we'll videotape that later. But you know what? For his second day, he's also pretty high drive on treats. So I'm going to see if I can work with him on a couple treats. Just to get sit, because sit's going to be a big part of our training session. Where'd y'all go? Where'd all them toys go? Look it. Ooh, treats. And with treats, I always get my puppies to lure. I want them to follow the treat. Yes, and I'm going to give it to him. Yes, good boy. Good boy, and he is really treat driven. Yes, good boy. Okay. Yes. And I'm going to give it to him because I just want him to follow the treat. And like I say, one of the biggest training methods is luring. So that is, I always start my puppies on that because that's how I lure them into sit, lure them into down. I don't know if we can get him to sit, but let's see. What are you doing, Tot? Come here. Yes, can you sit? Yes, good boy. Yay, good boy. That is a good boy, huh? That is a good boy. Wanna do it again? Come here. Come here. Can you sit? Yes, good boy. Good boy. Good boy, huh? Treats, praise, because as they get older, you might be out in public and you don't have a treat and they do something that you're glad they did, praise. All my dogs work off treats, praise, and toys. Frisbees, you know, for my Frisbee dogs, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, it's a good boy. Well, come on. Come on. What's wrong? Come here. Come here. Something's worrying him. I don't know what. Or he just wants some love. Come here. Come here. Yes. Sit. Yes. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. And you notice with sit, I just take the treat, put it at his nose, push him back. Sometimes they'll walk back a couple feet, but usually if you move it up a little bit higher, they'll put their butt down because all the basics, I try to train them without physically manipulating them. And they learn a lot better that way. Yay. Here. Yay. Sit. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. That is a good boy, huh? That is a good boy. Yes. And actually these treats, they're the Bill Jacks, but I can take one Bill Jack and break it into 4 treats for him. Yay. Oh, get it. Yay. Good boy. Good boy. Huh? Come here. Come here. Can you sit? Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Yes. He'll have sit down in 2 days at the most. Ah, good boy. Yes. Okay, see if we can get him playing again. Come here. Come here. Tug builds confidence a lot. Training builds confidence a lot. Ah, get it. Get it, get it, get it. I got a treat in my hand and he smelled it. So their nose is a huge asset because, like I say, when he gets a little bit older, I'll scatter treats and let him find the treats. That works their brain pretty good because it's making them use one of their talents, you know, that's given to them by nature. Yes, get it, get it, get it. Yes, good boy. Good boy, huh? That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yes. I want to get him playing fetch. Because if he fetches, then I can turn him into a Frisbee dog too. What are you looking at? Get that ball. Get that ball. He's interested in it, but it's still a big bad, scary house. He's not completely used to it yet, so he doesn't know how to act with everything just yet. Ah, he's my man. He is my man. Ah, yes, yes. And I love this. This here, like I say, getting them used to being on their back is huge. Ah, and I get his little back feet and I'll play with him. Ah, yes, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Get it. Let him just take his time and investigate. He loves feet. He was getting my toes last night. Get his leash. Ah. Get his leash. Get him used to it. So, oh, you got it around your foot. You got it around your foot. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. You're gonna go right over the edge. Ah. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, get it, 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 get it. Yeah, good boy. He likes the clip. Get it. He's not sure about it, so spark his interest, so he checks it out. Get it. Yes, good boy. Good boy. That is a good boy. Huh? That is a good boy. See, he doesn't want to move too far away from me right now. But that's just because he's only been here a day or two. He'll overcome that pretty quick. Let him check stuff out. Like I say, every time that I've let him down on the floor, he when I walk, he'll follow me a little bit, but then he'll hide like under a chair or whatever he can get under, because these guys get excited because there's a new puppy in the house, and then he gets a little scared and he'll scurry under things. But we just keep building confidence, and just him being here and seeing our everyday routine and the dogs, he'll get used to them really quick. Probably in a couple weeks he'll be running up to the crates, teasing the dogs that are in the crates. Get it, get it, get it, get it. What is that? Huh? Oh, good boy! Yay! Yay! That was a good boy. That was metal. So when they pick up metal, that's pretty cool. Yes, good boy. You want them to be able to put all different textures in their mouth. And this is like great stuff for service dogs. And service dogs need to be able to pick up metal because they might need to pick up your keys. They need to pick up your phone. They need to pick up a credit card. All kinds of things. So you want to expose them to as many different things as you can. I do it for confidence building. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Ah, that is a good boy. Yes. That is a good boy. Ah, yeah, that's my boy. That is my boy. That is a good boy. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Try to get his prey drive going a little bit. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Ah, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, there it goes. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. That is a good boy. So like I say, right now we're trying to get him used to his toys Next week I'll get household items down, that I can put around him so he gets used to different objects, which builds confidence. It's considered environmental socialization. But right now, because it's only his second day here, we just want to get him used to his toys. He had toys at his other place too, but he had other litter mates that would take him away, so they don't get the full scope of all their toys until they're away from their litter mates. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Yes, good boy. Get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it. He knows I'm going for my pocket. He already knows where the treats are. Get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it, 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 get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Yes, good boy. And I pet him, so he knows I'm not going to take it. And I got a treat right here. And I'm going to say, drop it. Yes, good boy. Good boy. I'm still not going to take the treat away. Or I meant the toy away. So he knows that I'm not after his stuff. I'm not trying to take things away from him. He's seen part of a treat on the floor. You got a good nose. You got a good nose. Yes, you do. You got a good nose, huh? You got a good nose, huh? Get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it. Get it. So, tomorrow or tonight when we do this, I'll probably take this out of the equation. The ones that he was comfortable with playing with, this one and the little brown bear, I'll take them out of the equation and we'll play with the other things because I want him to investigate other things. I don't want him just to go to the exact same thing all the time. I want him to be able to, play with other things and know that they're fun and fine too, And then I got a couple others I can add. Get it, get it, get it, get it. It's all about exposure, trying to get him used to as many things as you possibly can. That's what builds confidence. If they walk through a house and they see a paper towel roll up there and they know what it is, it doesn't freak them out. Pups that aren't exposed to anything have higher fears, because they don't know what anything is. I mean, if you sit on the floor and look up, you think about all the things your dog sees or your puppy sees, and if you're up there working and something falls over, it scares them, but they don't know what it is. So I try to bring a lot of the elements down here that I can to expose them to, and then they get more confident because when they look up, they know what that is. They don't have a reason to be afraid of it. Here's a treat. Here's a treat. Here's a treat. Can you sit? Sit. Sit. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Yes. Here you go. Good boy. Yes. Now see, now that he's taking treats out of my hand, I'm not gonna take food out of his dish anymore, because now he learns to trust me with the treats that I give him, and I don't have to mess with his food. Puppies usually don't care too much anyways at this stage. That's something that grows, but like I say, when you're always messing with their food, when they get older, they start fearing that you're going to take their food, and that's where resource guarding comes from. So from here on out, I won't mess with his food. Don't get me wrong, if I'll go by and I'll put some treats in his dish with my hand, just so he's used to me putting my hands by the dish, but I'm not going to mess with his food. Like I say, I won't take things away from him. I'll ask him to trade. I went through the house. I baby proofed. I got all the cords up that don't need to be. Anything that can hurt him is off the floor. And of course, I don't have little kids anymore. I have a grandson, but his toys aren't here. But when when my kids were little and I had gotten a puppy, they knew all their toys had to be picked up off the floor before the puppy came out. Or a lot of times they played with their stuff in their room and they just had to learn to shut their bedroom door. Because he doesn't know any better. He doesn't know what to chew on, what not to. I don't have any plants that are he can get to. There's nothing at his level he can get hurt on. I do have one thing plugged in, and that is the TV. It's on a stand, so he'd have to crawl under it. But when that starts happening, see, he's chewing on my hand. Yay, good boy. Just gonna redirect. Yay, good boy. When he starts adventuring that far, then I'll correct him for going under there. But he'll never be left alone when I'm not here out until he's older, and I know that he doesn't chew on everything. Yay! Can you say bye-bye? Can you say bye-bye to the folks? Say bye-bye. Right now is the time, if you want to hug and love on your puppy or your dog when they get older, right now is the time to do it gently so they get used to it. But I never ever allowed my children to put their face next to the dogs, especially when they were little. When they were older and they could do what I was doing with the puppy, that was okay. But when they're little and they don't understand none of that, I never let them put their face by the puppy, because if you let them do it at home, then they're going to do it out in public too, and they could walk up to a dog they don't know, and it could be bad. And then, like I say, if your puppy gets overstimulated or overtired, and your little child comes through and puts their face in there, it could be bad. So always teach your kids not to put their faces by a dog's face, and not to wake them and startle them. Don't let them put their hands in the dog's food. None of that. Little kids, dogs don't see little kids as leaders. It's more like a brother-sister kind of thing, and sometimes they view them as somebody that might take away the things that they want. So you really got to keep an eye on him. I went and watched my grandson last night, and he got to go too, and Noah's only 15 months, so I had to watch Noah. He was actually pretty good. He kept going after Noah's toes, and Noah laughed, but Noah was trying to lay on him. But no, I wouldn't let him do it. And Noah's used to labs and German shepherds, so the dogs that he's around are bigger dogs, and he's not used to one this little. Actually, I think when he seen it, he thought it was a toy. But that's our little session for today. Good boy. Good boy.